Ukifanya Kikuyu.
Wako ni Masheng,
Kizungu kiasi.
Wasi waliosoma.
But wewe pia ni mmoja wao.
Sasa mimi napatikana sana Igoro.
But tunashukuru. Anyway, life inapeleka poa.
I'm well.
Unakaa fit. Au kai nika uko na pressure.
Niko sawa kabisa.
Tunashukuru sana.
Sasa hii karibu nigonge half a century.
Walai.
Hai.
Karibu kufika 5th floor.
Just about there.
You don't look like.
Ooh, I'm about there.
Deadly, I think umejitekea vipoa sana.
Thank God.
Kabisa. So, when tulikuwa naongea kwa corridors last week, ukaniambia there is something that inakubo sana na yani unajiuliza what's happening. Hii aspect ya unapata it has now become so easy for especially a section of men to take away life, people they are in a relationship with. Sometimes in my wife, sometimes in my clan day, sometimes in my girlfriend. Hii trend we mwenyewe unaichukuliaje jo?
Number one, I'm also not liking the way we are highlighting it so much. It's like it's something very good that we're doing. But on the other hand, it's still also important to know what is happening in the country.
Yeah.
But the one funny bit, unakaa kujiuliza ni, are we normal? What is happening in this country? Must you marry msichana mwenye unapenda? Must she say yes? Must she accept to all you are wooing her? Must she only be the one? You know, Iguza, what is scaring me about you people? You know, in our times, mtu angeku approach umkatae. There was a slogan that was very common everywhere.
Move on.
Well, ilikuwa tu ya mainzi hizo. Uko unasema, hata si 12 kama wanafunzi wa Yesu. Wengine wako pande ile nyingine, I'll get another one. And people moved on. And coincidentally, ukikataa mtu ni kama alisonga and went to something better.
Yeah.
And many other times when people kept saying, oh, alinikataa, but look at me today. I got a better option. So I am not understanding why you people are believing it has to be you, and if not you, you either die or we both of us die. I was giving a narration the other day on Inoro radio over what is happening to our men. Our men have become very frustrated.
Yes.
Very frustrated in the sense that the country is almost going round the girl child. We've got very empowered women in this country. And that one I must say. Our women are very empowered. Both from young girl, medium, and even the very elderly ones are very empowered.
Yes.
Women will be listened to by everybody. But we are in a generation where the boy child adds no value to anybody. See, I was here the other day, and I told you, ukisimama tu hapa Uhuru Highway, count 10 vehicles, 8 ni za wamama, 2 ndio ziko na wanaume, na moja ni ya county. Iko na namba za blue. So that tells you where we are. You also drive along Thika Road. You realize there's so many young girls, police women. Then you ask yourself, who did they go to college with? Because there should also be a balance of this girl and this young man. But it's like all over now to us, it is about the girl child. Very important, because there was a time when the girl was very frustrated.
That's true.
But again, I'm saying, this very frustrated man, even when he hits the dead end, he has no one to cry to. The parent is not interested. The government is not interested. Iguza saa hii nikitoka hapa niende hapa Central. Nikuwekele anything. Nitakuacha hapo. Lakini mimi ukinipeleka, you really have to there will be very many questions, but you will go in. If I go with a story, looks very fabricated na niweke hapo, not just Central, move to any hata kwa chief. The man will always be the endangered species in this country.
Hata saizi tukianza beef hapa nje, tuanze kuvurutana kidogo, na wama itapeanwa kwangu.
Ama tuchapane, nikutandike.
Watu watanichekelea.
Itakuwa movie pale nje.
Watu watatoa masimu wapige. But when I try to slap you,
to hit me, then you can see the whole world, including other men. Men have also become their own enemies. But I was telling men this narration that is very simple. So you kama mwae umwana meno.
Yes.
Meno iko na madharau sana. Inaumanga that very wee hour of the night. Talk of 3, 4. The whole world is silent. Ndio inaumanga. And iumangi moja. If you have one problem, it affects all the others. Ukiona daktari at that hour, the next thing you tell him, daktari, remove all. I have an issue with all of them. I want to sleep. But you see, when morning comes, kuna kausingizi kana kujanga na inaacha kuuma. Dinakuwa na tumadharau sana. So by 7, 8 you go to the hospital and you want the doctor to remove your meno. He has to really try and seek ni gani
inauma.
And the moment he hits yenye ilikuwa inauma unasimama,
yes.
itolewe ama ifanyiwe root canal.
Yeah.
But look at what has happened. You've waited for morning, that giving you a solution to your problems. But when you don't wait for morning, you decide to work on it at night. Then what happens? You lose. If you decide to do it at night, you will remove all. But you have to wait for the morning to come.
Yeah.
What is happening to our men today? When they get to that very dark day, that moment, and you umekataliwa and she has said no, and you just believe it is her. At that very dark hour, you need not to do anything. Need to hold your patience, wait for the morning to come. Because when the morning comes, things will be right. You'll be able to tell where the problem was, and you say, thank God it happened at that time. But you see now our problem is we are sorting it at night. You are not people waiting for the morning to come. But again, I'm saying that is the boy child. So what? All of us now are on why are they killing our women. But also our women, me being one, also need to understand that the only money, property and everything you're supposed to enjoy in this world, unaufurahi sana, pesa, kukulanga kila siku kijivinjari na everything, your father or your husband.
Okay.
Any other man's money you eat, prepare to pay. Yes, you don't joke around with an ego of a man. Ati utakula leo kwa Igunza, ukule leo kwa Igunza,
na uondoke.
Alafu kesho uko na Jeff Koinange. How? Igunza will sort you. Because there is the ego in a man that either you tell him no, he deals with the no. Lakini si umukulia, ukule, ukimunanganya, and you know, when a man reaches that other stage, he still feels the man. He doesn't know where to report you. Unajua msichana ataenda alie kwa baba yake, you know, dad, what is done to me, and dad you feel sorry. Tenda kwa pastor, you know, pastor, the man, who will he cry to? He will take an action and sort you. So I'm telling our girls and our women, the moment unaanza kukula pesa ya wanaume, there's a can opening, you start opening. Unakula another thou, inaanza kufunguka. And you see, we are also in a generation where ladies are thinking men are a moving bank. A man meets a girl now. I'm telling you something I've researched. Unakutana na msichana sahi unamnunulia chai. Saa moja ndio huyo amepiga simu. Be. Si unisemdao. Unafikiri ali hook na bank. Si hapo.
Alafu kesho asubuhi.
Be. Ikifika weekend si kama again with that story. Be. Imagine nimepiga simu hata sio akuwa be na kujua. Imagine my mom nimeambiwa ako hosi hata sasa ndio wamemtoa home anaenda kuadmitiwa. So ni say 5k. And you because you think you've gotten a new catch, unatuma the 5k. Kukaka kidogo kesho tena be. Imagine I'm on my way na nimekosa fare, ni save na dhau. Sasa hiyo wewe si ati hata hiyo pesa uko nayo.
Una hustle.
Umehaso huko kwa umefuliza.
And then after your investment,
weekend you go hanging out in Carnival, then you realize the girl still has an abe. Abe mwingine mwenye alikuja after you. So I am also cautioning our women and telling them what we are doing as a society, we are just living a lie. We are just not telling ourselves the truth. And if we have to talk, we have to tell ourselves the truth. And the truth is, let us live to the highest levels of integrity. If I don't want to get offended with a man, wacha nimkatae tu.
From the word go.
If you look at watu wa generation yetu, tunasikia mtu akiintroduce mtu. Huyu ndiye ningeoa. Alinikataa. And we move on. Hii yenu inakuwa ya ujinga. It has to be you. Yaani mpaka unashindwa kwani nyinyi kwani mtu ni mmoja. And you see the times have also changed. Look at the women in this world today. Women are very many. Hata hapa Kenya. Kamoja kakikataa kengine is more than willing. So why are you sticking on this one? It has to be you. It has to be you. If she feels she doesn't, then you let her go. And again, there's that also feeling. Wanaume watasema, if I really was for her, and she has refused, I don't want to imagine seeing her with another man. So I would rather end her life and end my life. I mean, what a small brain you have. Could imagine you, who gives you permission to take life? you need to also understand kukataliwa is part of life.
It's part of it.
Ujasikia ile wimbo wa Kikuyu wanaimba atiga no hale itamenyete. Ido ya jaga na irene. What the good things are bonus. Wewe jitafutie. Ukiona vielea jua vimeundwa. Yeah, and you see, you never know why God is allowing it to happen to be a no.
Yeah.
Utaniuliza Igunza, why are you seeing somebody else of our generation again now killing the wife and self also from our generation?
Awesome. Thanks
we'll
so
get
much
to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. And also umestajia story ya madem kuangalia maboy ni kama moving banks na vitu kaa hizi. Na pia kuna ile perception.
Am I talking the truth?
Yeah. Na kuna ile perception yenye maboy ukamnayo akitaka kulua. Sujitopo. Sa ile design maboy wakitaka kulua dem unapata wana approach materialistically instead ya kujipresentia ka boy anamsho labda niko na dough naweza kuspoil yani, that is whether that's the right foundation ama tunafaa ku look beyond material stuff so that we can move forward. Dem anajua nimekuja kwa life ya man na this is who he is, not what he is na vitu kaa hizo. But first of all tusikie John Kianda anatuambiaje mambo ya nini unacheka jamaa.
Hii conversation ni bamba. Sasa wanaambiwa reality yao. Kuna demo moja hapo jamaa imeenda kucheki best yangu.
Yeah.
So ile one of the guys hapo ikakataka mshio huyo mse.
Yes.
So akakuja hivi na akamuuliza, "Umepark wapi?" Sana ulizo best yangu umepark wapi?
Yeah.
Best yangu akamwangalia. Sasa mimi kabidi mtete. Kama mimi aje hii barabara ya kuja kwako ni mbaya sana, hiyo gari zikapita. Itaharibu gari.
Kumbe boy anandai. Na nataka ku please them.
Hapana, uchali ndio anataka kuonyesha kuwa
amejiweza.
Anajiweza sasa umshia toke kwa huyu jamaa ende kwa. Nagiji.
I guess.
Mimi barabara ni mbovu hata gari ingefika.
Rasta Pato Ranking featuring Yashinsky na kupenda mtu wangu hapa dakika kinendo zinaenda katika after 5 in the PM. Teke nirudishe madha anajiita Ano Moradha ndani ya studio so that to wind up hii form yetu. Kuna reactions a lot zinakuja kwenye mtandao wa Twitter. Wengine wanakubaliana, wengine kama Timothy Grosso anazusha anasema sometimes unamtoanga hope sana yani kimdunga reali sio design. But kuna kina Zack Zion hapa hivyo wanasema madha amebonga vitu true sana. Na hii ni kitu ina happen kwa society. And then akina Kevin Gashimo anasema true kabisa, interview lazima iongezwe madakika so that tudungwe marial venye inafaa au sio. So ulikuwa unasema madem wamekuwa wanaangalia maboy ni kasi ni mabank zinatembea tu na mapayment platform. Every now and then kuna reason as to why wanatutoanisha. But then pia kuna maboy wame ni kasi juu vibe imeishi. It's like they don't have pick-up lines and they can't like katia the women without actually showing off that this is what they have. Is it also a wrong approach? Then you unapata mingi ku approach na kushotwende nikakuspoil badala ya yo this is what I'm made of, this is who I am.
You know, we are having a radical departure from a culture that we knew.
Yeah.
The culture that we knew was the woman to sit and the man to go and work and bring the money. Now we've gone out, both of us, and possibly the woman is even earning more than the man.
Yeah.
So we are still trying to fight with that. And how do we go about it? Ama, where do we strike the balance, or what do we do? The unfortunate thing about some and a good number of women, and I'm talking this as a woman, the women who are never able to submit to a man when he is economically lower than her. Why? Because there's a tendency of where we are coming from, where we believed the man was the provider. So we are still believing that he still should be. When I'm still earning more than him, I'm still making him believe that he is supposed to be the highest provider of this home. Or even him, he gets threatened that I am doing most of what he's supposed to have done. But again, this is what the society is doing. But now I'm saying, families now will differ and relationships keep differing. Because you realize men don't share a lot. women will sit. As we were offline, you realize the girls around here can really talk.
They can.
To a moment that they silence you people.
Yeah.
Munanyamaza and you listen.
Yeah.
And women have been given very many words to talk.
Yeah.
Men have got very few words to talk.
And actions.
When a woman gets annoyed, she will talk a lot and cry to demonstrate her anger.
Yeah.
When a man gets annoyed, he will prove his anger by defending his ego and becoming physical. That's how human being will react to issues.
That's how we are.
Now, our girls are not able to accommodate this. To accept this and look at where at what point. You see, like now women of our generation, you'd look at a man and get to know at what point he gets to a boiling point. And you know that and you keep silent. Utu nimperekane mbio mpaka mwisho. And who wins. It shall be a win-win. You know them, they will not sit at we lose. Kwa sababu after all, they are very empowered. I told you the other day, I've gone to 3 primary schools here in this county, Kiambu County. One has 40 teachers and only the headmaster is a man. Then another one has 38 teachers and only the deputy is a man. The other one has 42 and only the deputy is a man. What does that tell you? The boy child in that school is full of mama because the role model is mama. There are no role models of men to kuiga. So I'm telling you, we have a problem as a society. This boy goes home on Saturday wanakaa na mama yake. Then on Sunday, the boy goes to church. The Sunday school teacher is a woman. So at the end of the day, we produce the man mwenye akona umama kiasi fulani. Alafu sasa anakutana na utu tusichana, si unatuona? And very few are weak. These girls, so unaweka kidole. They are straight. This one should tell you they cannot take any nonsense. For your information. And you look at them even on social media. Even those very tiny girls wakisema poems. Unaona hata kwa church. Mchungaji akisema watoto wote wakuje waombewe. Tusichana ndio tunakuja mbele. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching. And then wait for the boys. We are marching. Marching, we are marching. So as a society, we are bringing up a very weak boy. And now these girls have another issue. Msichana huyu mwenye umekutana na yeye Gunza. Wewe umelelewa in a home where baba ni huyo mwenye either absent father ama hata hakuweko. And then you meet a girl born of a strong father. The moment this girl gets married, she keeps looking for that authority of that man that she saw in the father. Alafu sasa hapa kuna mwanamume mwingine naye amejaa umama. Oh, nyekote ametoka ni umama. These girls can't take that nonsense. Wamama our generation possibly could try to help you man up.
Anakumold kidogo.
Lakini utajisort. Hakuna time ya kukupe. You are either a true man ama we sort you. The other problem we are having again with men. Women, as one of these girls told us, women, even these girls here, if I sit with them here for the next 30 minutes, by the time unatoka hapa, I will have known their lives, where they come from, whether they are married, whether they are in relationships, whether they have children. I will have known. They will tell me. I will tell them their story. My story, when I got married, how many children I have, we will talk. But I would not be surprised in Gunza to realize next to you, because it's like, hata bibi yake anatoroka jana usiku. The ego in him tells him he is the strong man, so he's going to sort it out. But if it was a lady, asubuhi anakuamkia. Unajua sijalala kwangu. Kumeenda aje? Kilileta ujinga, mimi nikatokea nikaenda. So I'm saying our men need to sit and talk to one another. Wamama do chamas. Imagine the time women started getting empowered, ni wakati chamas became very strong. Wamama wanaanza kuwa anatoa 50 bob, anatoa 50 bob, so tomorrow akona masahani zake, akona vikombe zake, so she's a strong empowered woman. And on board she brings her daughters and these things are happening. So siku hizi unaenda hata events, especially Kikuyuni, where women are very empowered. Hata events unasikia sasa tufanywe introduction, Mama Waithera. Introduction here the other side, Mama Shiro, because even the men of that clan are not even willing. Si wameona dosi wao mama.
Wakaingiza njema.
Waliamua kujinyamazia. They either sit at the back ama waende kwa gate.
So anytime,
and this is what I'm saying. As a society, we have to do it as a collective responsibility. Most people ask me, why talk for men, you being a woman? And I say, I'm not talking for men as a woman. Now I'm taking it up as a mother because I have a son. And I'm seeing how much, in Guza, if I give you my phone, you see the stories men tell me. Once they find confidence that we can listen to you. Even in the church, men are not in the church. I don't know whether you've realized, they don't go to church. Very few men now can sit in the church. Why? Because church is about Gloria Mama Shiro, Sujui Mama who, Sujui, everything is about these women. And men, because they won't talk. Wametoka kwa kanisa. And I'm not, I was talking to pastors last weekend on radio, and I told them, if you can only create a space for these people, hata kama ni pale nje mahali watakuja wakiingia wanaongea ama wakitoka, women will sit in the church up to 4 doing nothing.
And you'll realize even churches nowadays, women groups are working better than men groups. You realize most churches don't have strong men fellowship, strong men unions and things like that. But women are doing activities in church better off than most men.
But look at the few churches that have empowered men. Churches that have there's a program that is running that is called Man Enough. Whatever church that runs Man Enough has got very solid families and very sober men who are sober in the church and outside the church. And when they lead their families to the church, number one, they lead to the right direction. You see, when you leave things to women, God put things right. When God said, let the man be the head of the house. Because even you look at men never go to new religions. Men will always believe in the God of their mother. Na ukiona mwanaume ameanza kuhamahama makanisa, ujue ni Mkikuyu kuna kitu anatafuta. Ako job. Men!
I get it. We have to wind it up. But now, tutafanyaje Wamuratha going forward to ensure we love our women, we live with them in an awesome way, na tukikataliwa tumekubali na vitu kama hizo. What do we need to do both from a man's point of view and the women's point of view?
Well, number one, we need to understand you cannot change anybody. That one is a fact. Our young men and our young women need to know you can never change an adult. All you need to know to do is adjust yourself. Not that other person. Yourself. You adjust to that person's life. If it is you, the woman, adjust. We were never created to compete. We were created to adjust one to another. If you want change in your family, don't expect him to change. He is never going to change. But you start by changing yourself. Don't expect her to change. She'll remain her. You change yourself. The other thing I would want to tell people is that if it doesn't work, unajua mnakuwa na theory kingine ati fake it till you
make it.
Till you make it. You know, utajimaliza ukijaribu kufake you make it. So if this relationship does not work, be you in a union of marriage. Badala ya kuana, why not decide to walk out?
Just walk out.
I'm saying men who don't fellowship in social gatherings, like the men who are in the church, are suffering a great deal. Why? Because they don't talk to people out there. So let also the churches come up with programs where they give men an opportunity to be heard. Even if they don't talk, at least somebody comes and talks to them. At least when men sit and listen, then they'll get something they can be. We have a big problem with our boy child in this country. We have a big problem. But again, as a nation, we also need, our president the other day in Narok said that the Ministry of Health needs to work closely with, I don't know who, to deal with depression. But again, how do you deal with the depression with people who are unemployed? Well, so the country needs to sort issues of unemployment, because a young man has gotten married and he doesn't have a job. Let the government look at the status of our country. Our country now is like a pyramid. All the young people are beneath here. The older people are up here. Yet all the jobs in the country are occupied by the old people. So I was even proposing, who changed people from retiring at 55? So that hizo miaka 5 walijiongezea to 60. We reduce so that these people can start getting employment. We have to be true to ourselves and tell ourselves the truth. Why are our people getting depressed? Vitu kama majani chai, vitu kama kahawa. People wanajaribu kulima huko, they don't get anything. By the time you get to the house, mawaifu ndio hawa sasa unawasikia. Kama huna chakula, for your information, utajisort. So what will this man do? He either becomes physical or he begets depression. Ama anajua. So we need to become suicidal. So it is going to be a collective responsibility.
Awesome.
The other thing, our girls will need to be told. But the word of God is very clear that for a woman to survive under the hands of a man, she has to be submissive. So our girls will have to learn submission. Whether you have money or you have position, you have everything, the only way you survive in the hands of a man is out of a position. In the hands of a man is being submissive.
And being submissive doesn't mean...
And that is for a husband. And being submissive, honestly, does not mean you're weak.
You just need...
For those that are unmarried and in relationships, let them be relationships of respect. If we disagree on principles, let's disagree. Na tuachane, na tusalimiane, and we move on. Mwambiananga vile sisi tunaambiananga. Ningeolewa na huyu. Kama sio vile alijitupa. Lakini nyinyi hata sijui kama mnaweza salimiana. Mkikutana gui. You know, it just had to be. So, me, I'm saying, all of us as a nation need to admit we have a problem. And we take it, all of us. President na serikali waache kuambia watu ati serikali deal na depression. Wapatie wanaume kazi.
Na makanisa pia.
Na makanisa pia. Sasa ukienda hata most of our villages, even the chief is a woman. The sub chief is a woman. The base commander of the police is a woman. Wanaume walienda wapi? They're still there and very frustrated. And let's, as we give jobs, let's do a balance so that we don't have our men hurting in the villages because they have nothing to do. Wanamaliza university, go back to the village, have nothing to do. Msichana ataosha vyombo na afagie nyumba. What do you want a boy to do? Ataenda huko hook up na walevi and everything na he's a young man. Usikie the next time ndizo hizo vitu wanafanya. So all of us.
Tukimalizia wa Muratha, kuna event una organize. Jika uta address hizi issues. Labda tuambie what it's all about na itakuwa ki happen when.
Sasa hii event inaitwa I'm launching a ministry where we'll be talking these things. Unaona sasa hivi venye iliweka hapa Kirerembe with these girls karibu aniinue kwa kiti. I would want to be having such forums where people sit and talk and say it as it is, and we face the reality because Kenya we are full of hypocrisy. We face the issues that it is. The way she was putting it, say, do you have a reason to justify killing? And you justify. So I'm looking at that moment when I will have the Jongwaya wa Muratha. We have very high intentions of launching it this Saturday on the 9th of June. But again, due to some technicalities, it's been moved to the 23rd of the same month of June. This year 2019, it will be at Ruiru Stadium, starting 12. We'll be there. Part of the many things that I'll talk at around 3. Number one, I'll just be unveiling myself and saying, why you, Muratha? Why the boy child? Why and all the women are very unhappy with you? So why do you think, and as I have told you, I want to be there not as a woman, but as a mother who is saying, no, you don't do this to our children. Because even the boy is my child. So it will be at Ruiru Stadium. That is in the next 2 weeks. That is on the 23rd of June 2019.
Everyone is invited?
At Ruiru Stadium, and everyone is invited.
Awesome.
I'll be glad, and we'll start it there. Then from there, I'm looking for those opportunities where I'll be seeing these young women hitting at me, and I'll be saying it as it is. And they will fake it until they make it.
Now they'll have to do it until they get it.
Yes, that's our... What do you say? Take home.
Yeah, take home. It's your design. Anne wa Muratha mtu wangu amekuwa guest hapa hivi ndani ya studio. Na shatu slap na reality ikikuwa uchungu sana mtu wangu, chukua cup ya maji, meza, and then digest. But then above all, yeye ni mother, yeye ni wife MC, ameokoka na anasema hizi vitu juu anataka a better society going forward. Tukipata opportunity nyingine tutamleta sana. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anne wa Muratha. Unaweza kutembea sasa.
Wacha
niendelee kurapoko.
Wacha na tusiane tu hapo.
Basi. This your design watu wangu. Ni ile ayo ya kukuslap na macheda mtu wangu. 5,000 bob off grabs kwenye 5 and 5. Ni 5 questions in 20